Why is sex easier in the beginning? Or let's put it like, why is intimacy beautiful in the beginning than in a long-term relationship? Just that is the question for today. Why is sex easier in the beginning than in this long-term relationship? Sex can often feel easier and more spontaneous in the early stages of relationship. It's for several reasons. Guess what? And in understanding these dynamics, it can help these couples or any couples to navigate the complexes of this intimacy, to overcome it with time. So, here is a deeper expression of why this is the case. You can love someone in the beginning, beautiful sex in the beginning. When time passes, there is no longer intimacy in this relationship. This is how to maintain that spark in a long-term relationship. In the beginning, so it starts with the excitement of the newness. Excitement of the newness. In the beginning of the relationship, everything is new and it's exciting. The thrill of attraction is so much. The rush of hormones is so much. Guess what? And the discovering is so much, like you have met this partner of yours. It's new. The partner can create an intense desire in your life for physical intimacy. This is initial phase, just the starting phase. Yeah. So often it is referred as honeymoon phase. So it is categorized by the heightened emotions you are having at that moment, either physical or any connection you are having with that person. That is how it starts. Then the brain releases the cocktails of the chemicals, including all, so that you feel like you are so addicted to this person. It's the brain that is doing so, which enhance the feelings of pressure and bonding. So this is how it comes. It is biological response that can make sex feel like more effortless and enjoyable. So this is when you first meet someone. There is often that sense of freedom and exploration. You need to discover, to know more about this person. You have that eager, you want to know. You may feel less inhibited, and more willing to express more with this person. More desires. You want to know more fantasies about this person. The lack of deep emotional history means that there are few fears at this moment of judgment. You can't judge anything or reject. So it is the pressure. This opens up all the sparks in your life, and this leads you to more adventures. You discover more than you have to discover. So here comes the role of novelty. Now novelty plays a significant role in that, in this sexual attraction. Now the experiences can stimulate excitement, desire, making sex feel like more thrilling. That when you don't have it, you just feel like you need to enjoy. It's good, it's sweet. As a relationship matures, the novelty can fade away. So guess what? Leading to this routine that may feel like less because you have been doing it. Now it becomes less. This is when it starts. This does not mean that sexual connection has to diminish. No. Rather, it requires effort, creativity to keep things fresh. Look for something new. Just discover. Here comes another thing. In the beginning, Maybe your partner communicates every day. Like when the relationship is new, there is too much communication to some people. But when they get used to it, it becomes low. This is so important. In the early stages, partners often communicate openly their desires, their boundaries. They just say it straight, driven by the desire to express and connect. Over time, as comfort levels increase, guess what? Couples may assume they know each other's preferences, that they don't need to know each other anymore. Couples may assume that, which can lead to so many difficulties in this relationship. This can result into a decrease in communication about sexual needs, because you need to ask your partner what do they need. Because in the fresh they can just go for whatever, but when the relationship goes high, you need to know those sparks. It's with communication. So desires making sex feels like it's a less fulfilling. They feel like the impact of life scissors. Guess what? In long-term relationships, often comes with too much responsibilities and too much stress, such as work, too much fulfillment, too much. Like when you connect now, it becomes a long time. So much is involved, like families, financial pressures. Guess what? These external factors can impact your intimacy. You get it? So, making it harder for you to prioritize sex life or sex connection. So, in the beginning, there is this focus. You often focus on solely on each other. It's you and your partner. But when time goes ahead, there is so much you look up to. Maybe finances, maybe bills, maybe children, maybe what comes along the relationship that drives that passion away. But as life comes more complex, it can be challenging to maintain the same level of intimacy. So it is understandable. Strategies of maintaining intimacy, because when it is gone, you need to release it back. Prioritize communication. Communication is the key to a beautiful relationship. Like if you can't communicate with your partner, then what kind of relationship is that? Make it a habit to discuss these sexual needs and desires openly with your partner. Regular check-ins can help both partners, you and your partner, to feel heard, to feel understood. Sometimes when you start living with a person, you neglect those beautiful conversations. You need them. So, number 2, just create new experiences. Look and learn for more. Look and learn for more. Guess what? There is so much to learn. Introduce novelty into your sexual relationship. This could mean trying new activities in this relationship, exploring different locations, experiencing new techniques. It can help your relationship. Schedule intimacy. While it may sound like unromantic, scheduling time for intimacy, it can help you to be prepared. It can help you to ensure that it remains a priority at that time, no matter how busy you are, because you scheduled it. So, number 4, focus on emotional connection. It's important. Strengthening your emotional bond can enhance physical intimacy. Spend quality time together with your partner. Engage in those deep conversations, because if you can't have those conversations with that person, it can trigger you to get another person to do so. Show appreciation to one another. It's important for you cousins. Be open. Number 5, just be open to change, because relationship cousins, one has to give in. Just be open to change, understanding that sexual dynamics may evolve over time. Be willing to adopt and explore new ways to connect physically and emotionally. So just seek, sometimes you need to seek professional help. You need to seek it. If intimacy issues persist, understand that you need to consider seeking a guidance from a therapist or a counselor who can help you. At this moment, they can provide valuable insights and strategies which you need to evolve into your relationship. So, my conclusion is, cousin, don't forget this. While sex may feel easier in the beginning of the relationship due to this excitement, this new novelty, guess what? Maybe it's essential to recognize that intimacy can be cultivated and maintained over time by prioritizing communication and balancing new experiences, nurturing the emotional connections that couple have, remembering your journey as a couple, experiencing it. Couples can keep the spark alive just like that and enjoy a full connection, a full sexual relationship for years up to years to come. So remember, the journey of intimacy is ongoing with effort and commitment. It only takes two people, and it can continue to evolve in all beautiful ways. So, cousin, if you feel like it's no longer what you want it to be, guess what? You need to look for ways to work it out. Just don't give up on it. So, cousin, this is so beautiful. Acknowledging the magic. Sometimes you need to look for that solution. Thank you for watching. Let's meet into my next video. Don't forget, come back onto my channel. Let's meet in my next video. Ciao.